My name is Isabel Salas, and before I get my talk started with, I just wanted to thank everyone here and back home, my real home. First, Tom Venable for telling me about this opportunity, and the TEDx community, and everyone that has made what I'm going to talk about possible. The inspiration of hopes. In the summer of 2016, I became another number, another statistic. Depression took over my thoughts and emotions. I attempted to overdose twice, 2 days apart. I got transported to the hospital both times and ended up in an inpatient facility called Two Rivers Landing. There I was connected with a counselor, medication. They helped me create a safety plan. They taught me new coping skills. But when my crisis happened, when Aramet Howe, an EMT service, came to assist me during my crisis, I overheard them talking about how many other people they had recently helped in similar situations. It made me think about how I could get better and get back to my community to help my peers get the help they needed before it came to that. That's when I decided to work with Room 1, a nonprofit organization, and my high school form a suicide prevention group called, too soon. The first year I connected with my school counselor, principal, Room 1, Aramet Howe, law enforcement, to figure out the support they play for students suffering a crisis at school. After establishing the community support, I then went into each class, grades 7 through 12, to recruit students to help their peers. That's when we established HOPES. HOPE stands for Helping Our Peers End Suicide. The mission of HOPES is to spread the word about suicide prevention and awareness. We wanted everyone to know most people experience these feelings, not to feel ashamed of being depressed and feeling like you have to end everything. First year, 25 students signed up. We went through a 2-hour training on tools how to help identify someone in a crisis. Everything was done by my vision and guidance. The members contributed to my ideas. We created presentations that covered subjects on depression and stress. We listed suicide warning signs, who may be at risk, then provided them with resources that were available locally and nationally. The importance of suicide education is due to the lack of understanding the desperation of escaping that pain. Suicide is the third leading cause of death in the United States. With living in a rural community located in Okanogan County, we were reported second highest in 2016 in suicide rates. With that being said, Liberty Bell High School students reported in the Healthy Youth Survey that 19% of 9th graders, 19% of 10th graders, 24% of 11th graders, 21% of 12th graders all considered suicide in 2016. HOPES also has a good representation around Liberty Bell because we wear sweatshirts. This is an easy way to identify students that are in that group. Students in the group would also create a logo each year. This was last year's logo. And it was a good representation of what we're trying to accomplish. So the hands represent us. We're trying to keep that person at our level. We don't want them to leave. The following year, last year, we had 50 students sign up that went through the same training process, presented to their peers, also received a sweatshirt. I also got the seniors' graduation cords, and they wore those cords proud. We also hosted 3 other school districts. We presented the same training process we went through, confidentiality, and how to develop their own program. We also created posters with Hope's members pictured and resources that were available in the PowerPoint that we previously presented, and we hung them all around the school. There was also a community event that was called Let's Talk About It. This is an event that I also talked at, but what I wanted the idea of this event was for community members to come and talk about the issues that are happening in this rural community. I came to talk. I had mental health professionals there, Met, which was the EMT service that came to assist me during my crisis, law enforcement, and it was actually really successful. A lot of people showed up, and as far as I know, something has been implemented in the community. But the reason why I'm here today is because I think suicide education is crucial to today's society. Because attempting suicide wasn't something I had planned. In that moment, it was the only option I could think of. If I had known about all the resources and how to recognize what I was feeling, then that would have never happened. So that is why I'm here today, to tell my story and to try to get hopes into other school districts. Thank you.